Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Weston Martinez coming to you here from the Alamo, wishing you a good Friday, good happy morning, good Friday here from the Alamo, and just want to talk to you briefly about great events that have been taking place. As we celebrate our time with our families today, we remember what has been taking place, and I just want to talk to you briefly about the fact that we as a country, we have an opportunity to give back to what to those that have given to us. And the way we do that is by living our lives in a way that is going to actually push and promote those values that our country is founded upon, not just, in especially here in Texas. As we come to you here this morning from the Alamo as a just a personal message to all of you out there, all my friends out there, be encouraged that while we know that Good Friday is the crucifixion, we know that 3 days later is when it really became Good Friday. And if you don't have the hope of the resurrection and the confirmation of the resurrection, then reach out to me or find a Bible-based church in your area and ask them, you know, how do I, how do I get plugged in? Look, you can Google John 3:16. You can learn real quick what it is to be born again. But living out the life afterwards is something that is amazing and beautiful, and you'll love it. So I can tell you that there's a lot of amazing things that are taking place. Um, we're working on some major projects. We haven't seen some of the other things that we're releasing. Go check those out. We're working on making sure that our rights are protected here in the United States. We're making sure that people are being held accountable, and we're making sure that we absolutely protect and defend the future of our children. And again, I go back to what we're talking about as we celebrate Holy Week, as we celebrate the opportunity, when we celebrate Jesus coming in, to the city and everything that happened. If you haven't seen The Passion of the Christ, you ought to go see that movie. Rent it on DVD. It is so moving that it'll really give you a firsthand glimpse. Here in San Antonio, there's a Passion play that takes place on an annual basis. If you're in the area, you still have time to come down here. You should come check it out. But as we move forward, moving into these next couple of weeks, moving into summertime, be following what's taking place, because right now our country is under assault. We've got more elections that are coming. We've got more elections that have to be fought for, have to be protected. I can tell you that God has put me in the crux of several things related to that. We've got families who it's not a Good Friday for. We've got people that are in prison still, that are being detained for going to the United States Capitol. And folks, some of them didn't even walk inside, didn't even go past the guard. There's all kinds of things that are going to be coming up. So you need to stay tuned to what's taking place. And we need to make sure that the rights of our citizens, the rights of our states are maintained no matter what. Um, so there's much more to come on that. I've got all the birds that are singing here at the Alamo, so it's probably making a little bit loud. So I'm going to wrap it up here real quick. But I just want to say, God bless each and every one of you. We're so glad that you're waking up this morning, and we want you to be just on fire for what's coming next, and excited for what we're going to tell you. I tell you that yesterday we had a great meeting with at the Attorney General's office, talking to them about grievances, issues that we see are problems, and how the federal government came in and actually violated state sovereignty when it took people into custody related to the events that took place at the Capitol. Folks, no agency, no agency has the right to come into the state of Texas, or any other state for that matter, and take its citizens into custody without following the proper protocols, the proper channels. So there's much more to come about that. I've got some other friends that we'll be talking with to and bringing in. I've got some clients that we'll be bringing in. Trennis Evans and I just did an event, a media event just a second ago, talking about how we're absolutely, fighting for law and order. We've got another client of mine who has really just been at the forefront of bringing this together, bringing this issue to the forefront, bringing it to me. and showing me what's taking place, how our state sovereignty is being violated, how our constitutional rights are being violated. And I can tell you, it's true, it's real, and we need you to push in. The time is now for us to push in, save our country, save America, and especially save Texas. So on this Good Friday morning, I want you to be encouraged that the best is yet to come. We are going to move forward in many different things to take back our country. And just click that little follow like and that notification like. So anytime that I go live, you can get updated with what's taking place and be in the loop. So God bless you guys, and God bless the great state of Texas, and y'all have a great, happy Friday.